Hi, I'm Isaiah Thompson, and today's video will be on Pluto, how it was discovered, and why we no longer call it a planet. So, the story of Pluto's discovery begins in the late 19th century, when American astronomer Percival Lowell noticed that an unseen object was gravitationally disturbing the orbits of the planets Uranus and Neptune. Lowell dubbed this object Planet X. So, the search for Planet X began. Clyde Tombaugh was recruited for the job. Tombaugh took multiple images of the plane of the solar system, examining each one closely to see if any objects in the images moved slightly. This would indicate the presence of a planet, possibly Planet X. Finally, after about a year of searching, Tombaugh found a possible moving object. But to find out if this was Planet X, calculations had to be done on this object that astronomers named Pluto after a Greek god. Soon, calculations showed that Pluto had a mass equal to that of Earth. These calculations, however, later proved to be wrong. Pluto was actually a much less massive object, possibly smaller than Earth's moon. Still, for decades, Pluto sat comfortably beyond Neptune as the ninth planet in the solar system. It wasn't until 2006 that astronomers began to question its planethood. Physically, nothing changed about Pluto. It was the discovery of several Pluto-like objects orbiting in a similar area that made astronomers wonder, is Pluto really that special? These objects, including Pluto, orbited in a similar part of the solar system, in a separate belt, like the asteroid belt, except composed of small, icy objects. Astronomers call this the Kuiper belt. For an object to be a planet, it has to A. Orbit a star, B. Be large and massive enough for its gravity to force itself into a sphere, and C. Have cleared its orbit of all other objects, so it follows an individual path around its sun. Pluto and its cousins fail to meet C. This meant that Pluto could no longer be considered a planet, so it and its cousins were demoted to a new class of object called dwarf planet. And, in honor of the first dwarf planet discovered, all objects beyond the orbit of Neptune are now called Plutoids. Some dwarf planets we know of today are Eris, the largest and most massive of the dwarf planets, surpassing Pluto in mass by 27%. Ceres, which is a small dwarf planet that orbits in the asteroid belt. And Sedna, the most distant known member of the solar system. But what about Lowell's Planet X? Was it ever found? Well, many astronomers today conclude that Planet X does not exist, but there's still remaining evidence that points to the possibility that Planet X is out there somewhere. Our surveys of the sky have somehow missed it. In 2015, the New Horizons spacecraft passed Pluto on its voyage to the outer solar system, providing the first high-resolution views of this world. New Horizons also showed that Pluto has a moon, Charon, that's over half its size and mass. This means that Pluto and Charon technically form a dwarf binary system, but there isn't a formal definition for binary dwarf planets, so Charon is considered a moon of Pluto. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.